Here. Hey. Are we on?
Yes.
Hey, so this is what I found so far. It was kind of set up like this. Get this bolt out. It's easier to spin it out with this tight. Getting ready to replace these shocks here in a few, but this is how I found it. The bolt was broken off, and I believe the reason why this whole thing happened, number one, the shocks were bad. So when it hit down, this vehicle hit a big hard bump. It hit really extra hard. And it might go back to this bolt being really a main issue, and they had it set up wrong. They had it set up like that. They were trying to do right with the shoulder of this bolt, taking most of the weight here and being even with that, but they used a complete wrong bolt, and I've got to even match that up to make sure. That might be a grade 8. It's got 6 little dashes on it. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's a grade 8 though, but we're gonna get a new bolt, and we're not gonna do any of this big nut on here like this, what they've done. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get the right bolt, so the shoulder of the bolt is shorter right here. This is the right size, but it's too long. I'm going to get the right one that goes inside this new bushing. I'm going to take this with me and make a mark on it and measure it up. And also, if you look up in here, I'll show you front of a minute. The bolt is also broken off down in this hole. So I think they would call that a boss, but anyway, it's just a threaded hole, or threaded stub that's welded onto the actual, what is this, a vehicle frame. Anyway, that's very important because that takes that part of the upper shock tower mount right there. In other words, you know, let's see if we can get a depth perception. There's a couple threads in. If you look right there, see if I can. There we go. So, see, it's broken off below surface by a couple threads. At least a 1/16, or probably more than that, probably an 1/8 of an inch at the bottom. But what I'm going to attempt to do here in a little while is get a reverse hand drill bit, or left hand drill bit, and get in the center of that. And hopefully, by me heating it up, okay, my assistant just left, that's okay. Hopefully by me heating it up and me drilling into the center of it in be a counterclockwise direction. Anyway, reverse direction. Hopefully that would be enough to spin the remaining of this broken bolt out of this stub right here, this nub. So that's my next attempt here in a little bit. Gotta go to the store, so I'm gonna cut the video off here in a minute. And the next thing they did, something kind of silly. They also used the wrong bolt. Here they did the same thing. They used another nut as a spacer. Now I've done stuff like this in the past on smaller things like a riding mower, or just, you know, something I was bolting together, but not on a vehicle. Something I just really wouldn't recommend. Now it did hold up. The bottom one's not broken. This is probably a heat treated or case hardened bolt right here, a bit tougher. I'm sure that black color. So this one might be a grade 10, and it's got 9.8 on it. Might even be some metric stuff, but no, I don't think it's metric standard. But anyway, this bolt's a lot harder. But anyway, we're also going to match this one up and make sure we got the right length. So I'll just hold it up there. Like I said, I'm going to take a marker and try to get my idea of what I need. But anyway, that's what I'm up against. Gonna probably go to Ace, get the drill bit, and then go to Tractor Supply and get a mixture of nuts and bolts to have on hand, you know, like 2 of each size. So it may have been some extra information in the video, but I just wanted to get out what I was trying to relay, exactly what I was trying to speak about here, so you get the whole picture. This is what I'm working on, and basically it's, in general, it's because they used the wrong bolts, especially for the top one, and the fact that your shock was in fact bad. Another way that I'm going to show you how it's bad, in my professional opinion, you can see that's pretty loose. That's not supposed to be happening, but you can watch this. I'm going to try to press down it's not mounted anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna take it, see if I can take it out and then show y'all. Easier should be to show you exactly what I'm trying to talk about. So here it is on the ground. It's out. Now I'm gonna press down on it. Now watch how long it takes to expand. See that? I'm gonna do it again. Alright, it's on my way down. I'm holding it down a little bit now. Watch. Hold on. Look. It's actually stuck down. The shock actually just stuck down. Okay, let's bop it. Anything? Okay, hold the camera. We actually just compressed this all the way. Look. Oh, there we go. Beep. Any day now. So yeah, okay, picture this. You go over a bump and it's hammering down. It's supposed to pop back up right away and help you with the shock load that it just put on your suspension. So anyway, this thing's bad. Boop. All right, we got new I believe we got new Monroe shocks to put on. So what did he get? Yeah, baby, he got the new Monroes. And you know, he doesn't really, this customer, he doesn't really use this vehicle really hard. Rides with a passenger or two every now and then. He's not gonna be loading this van down with bricks, blocks, or anything really heavy anytime soon. So, these ought to do him just fine for his purpose of work. So that's what we're putting back on. And I did let the customer pick out the shocks. Sometimes my customers like to pick out parts of their own, and sometimes I go and get them, or I have some recommendations. But that's where we're at so far. We're gonna pick back up when I get the right hardware, and see if we can get this puppy fixed with our new shocks. And